Xagit, you are the head of the Lebeyb group here in the United States. And in this role, you're not only spearheading business ventures on behalf of the group, but also philanthropic ones. You and your entire family, we can say, you've done a lot for the Jewish people in Israel and abroad. Tell us a bit some of your latest projects, latest initiatives.
Thank God we're involved with many philanthropic activities around the world and in Israel. And it's really an honor to work and continue the amazing work that my father started around the world. Our main focus has always been to focus on Jewish identity and how do we maintain it around the world. And what we've figured out is maintaining Jewish identity is focusing on Jewish education from a young age. And therefore, around the world, we have founded over hundreds of schools that are there to help and have Jewish kids learning about their identity.
Why is this issue so close to your heart, if I may ask?
Of course. So first of all, this issue, we were appointed for it. So the Lubavitcher Rebbe, in 1989, when my father came to see him, he came to ask for a blessing. And when he saw the Rebbe, he couldn't speak. And the Rebbe told him, you don't need to speak a lot. You just need to do a lot. I'm asking you to go to the former Soviet Union and take care of the Jewish people there. And since then, he really took it as a mission upon himself to start hundreds of schools and Jewish centers, synagogues, mikvahs, orphanages, and anything to help sustain Jewish life abroad.
So let's zoom in, and more specifically, how do you decide in which areas you'd like to make an impact, and also how do you measure impact of your projects? Like, what makes you proud?
So how we measure impact is we see where it's most needed. For example, 25 years ago, many of the Jewish families that were living in the former Soviet Union, they immigrated to the United States or to Israel. So in Israel, we established a chain of organization called the Or Avner and Or Chana High Schools and schools that are helping the kids adjust in the new Israeli environment. And here in America, what we are specifically focusing on is 25 years ago, kids that were, immigrants, they couldn't afford Jewish schools because Jewish schools are pricey, and they just went to public schools. And we know what happens in the first or second generation when kids attend public school. They're not going to be able to maintain their Jewish heritage for the long run. So my father right away decided he's going to open the first free Jewish school in America, where we just wanted kids to come. Don't worry about tuition. Just come and learn about your history, about your heritage. And today we really have thousands of graduates from that school. We opened several locations. And this is to answer what makes me proud. This is what makes me proud. Today, you see the students that went to our school already signing their children to that school. And you see how young generation that was a witness to everything, being a part of the giving, and today they're so involved in the community and they want to help and they want to be a part of all the philanthropic endeavors that we're involved with. So this is really passing it forward, and this is what's really special about this.
This is incredible, and this is going back to what we saw today on Fifth Avenue, how this mission is so important to so many people.
Right.
I wanted to ask you one last question on the personal level, because I've been following you on social media, and I know that I'm not the only one on Instagram. I think we can say that you have a high stature on social media with many followers, Jews and non-Jews alike. And I was wondering what principles guide you whenever you decide to post certain family-related, Israel-related content. And the reason why I'm asking it is because many people who would have been in your shoes, they would have used this, platform to promote certain political statements, ideologies, and so on. Yet you never do. How come? And how very un-Israeli of you. It's very rare.
So first of all, of course, I promote a lot of Israeli initiatives, but I'm much more choosing to focus on my Jewishness and not necessarily on my political views, because I'm very much looking for ways to connect people, bring them closer together, connect them, and not distance them and tell them, oh, we're so different. I believe in A and you believe in B. No, you have the right to believe in what you believe. I have the right to believe in what I believe, and let's respect each other and accept each other. I mean, we cannot all be identical and all be the same. And the social media is an amazing platform to promote so many amazing charities and organizations that I'm involved with. If it's organizations that support women, empower women, women in the workforce, and anything to do with school and education, everything that I'm passionate about is just an amazing place to do that.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing and promoting. And if you're not following Xagit, you better do so.
Thank you so much.